Zeit, um uns Familie Garry Nunn zu kümmern, mit dem Vater von Garry Nunn, mit dem Garry Nunn Senior. Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yeah.
How are you after a period like that?
My wife gets very nervous.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. Yeah, I always think positive and, try and get back into the game slowly when it starts like this. But no, I'm not too nervous, no.
So you stay optimistic?
Yeah. Yes.
That's wonderful. Also, die Frau ist eher so die Mutter von Garry Nunn, dass sie sehr nervös wird nach solchen ersten Drittel. Beim Vater ist es ein bisschen besser. Garry Nunn is originally from Victoria, British Columbia, is that right?
That is correct, yeah.
And you still live there?
We still live there. And Garry lives there in the off-season.
It's at the southern end of Vancouver Island, close to the border into Seattle, right?
We're on an island across from Vancouver. And we're right at the southern point, but if you look at a map, we're actually in United States, but we're in Canada.
Yeah, right.
We're as far west that you can go where the Pacific Ocean is.
But it's beautiful out there, and also from there are Jamie Benn from Dallas, Tyson Barrie from Edmonton, from the Oilers, and Jordy Benn from Minnesota. Did Garry play with them?
He did. He played with all three of them. Yeah, and they're very good friends. They train in the off season. They rent ice and they skate all the time. So yeah, and there's Matt Irwin plays in the NHL too. He's from Victoria. So there's a whole bunch of them.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Also sie kommen so ein bisschen südlich von Vancouver auf Vancouver Island und dann sind auch NHL-Stars wie der Jamie Benn von Dallas zum Beispiel, kommt genau vom gleichen Ort wie der Garry Nunn und die haben zusammen gespielt, also die kennen sich bestens. Die einen sind halt NHL-Stars und der Garry Nunn können wir jetzt bei uns hier bestaunen. Are you on vacation here?
We are a long one.
A long one? Did you do a proper trip?
We've been gone since March 10th, so 6 weeks we've been away from home.
That's wonderful.
I know. I'm retired, so I can do that.
After this long trip.
Yeah.
And watching your son play.
Yeah. So we got 2 more weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also sie sind auf einem langen Trip im Moment, haben noch 2 Wochen und dann gehen sie wieder zurück. When we go back in time, I mean, Garry Nunn Jr., he has the same name like you. This is why I say Garry Nunn Jr. He played in the WHL for the Vancouver Giants and the Edmonton Oil Kings. After that in the ECHL. And back in 2013 and 14, he came to Italy.
He did.
How come?
He just wanted to change the pace. He got a good offer. He had never really traveled before, and the first thing when he got off the plane, we asked him, "How do you like it?" And he goes, "Everything is so old here."
Yeah.
And Italy, right? So,
right.
Yeah, but it was a good experience for him.
It's the old continent.
Yes.
Then he came back, played some ECHL and AHL games. He came back to Europe, to Norway and to Sweden. Now it's his 3rd season in Alton. How did you go with him through all these decisions?
Well, I got to go on holidays to see him play in each country, so it was great. It's been great. Every place he plays at, the fans are really passionate, like here in Alton. They do things a little differently than in Canada, with the flags. It's almost like a football type atmosphere where Canadians and Americans, they're more reserved. We don't have all the hoopla that you do here. So it's really great. Yeah, I love being part of it and being in the stands with the fans.
It's great and loud.
Yes.
Also ich habe gefragt, wie er all die Entscheidungen von Garry Nunn mitgetragen, wo eines Tages einfach auf Italien ist, dann wieder zurück und dann auf Norwegen, Schweden, bis er hier zu Olten ist gekommen. Und der Vater hat gesagt, ja, er hat ihm einfach gesagt, woher dass er dort in die Ferien gehen kann. Er hat aber Freude erstens an Italien gehabt, weil auch so alte Gebäude waren. Das hat der Garry Nunn erzählt von Italien. Und von hier jetzt ist es grossartig, auch von den Crowds hier, also von euch Zuschauern, die das so richtig Lärm machen, haben sie natürlich zum Teil nicht daheim. What is coming next for you now? 2 weeks here and then you go back?
1 more week here, and then to the UK. We're going to go to Scotland and England, and then back home to pay the bills.
That sounds wonderful. I do really hope that you can enjoy some more games here.
Yes, so do I.
And some goals of Garry Nunn Jr.
Yes. Thank you very much for having me, and good luck. Yeah.
Thank you very much. All the best to you.
All the best.
Thank you very much,
Okay,
Mr. Garry Nunn Senior.
Okay.
Und was der Garry Nunn Junior hat gemacht im ersten Drittel, zu dem kommen wir mit den Highlights und der Analyse nach einer kurzen Pause.